Imagine stepping into a world where fairy tales come to life, where a shy young woman transforms into a global icon before our eyes. This is the story of Princess Diana, a tale that goes far beyond tiaras and ball gowns. She wasn't just a royal, she was a true star. Her story is like something out of a movie, from her fairy tale wedding to her trend-setting fashion choices. Diana lived in grand palaces and wore stunning designer clothes. Her outfits weren't just clothes, they were a way for her to express herself and send messages to the world. From glittering gowns to casual jeans, Diana knew how to make a statement. We're going to explore Diana's amazing life and style. We'll look at her beautiful dresses, her sparkling jewels, and the way she changed what it means to be a modern princess. Princess Diana, often referred to as the People's Princess, made a significant impact on both fashion and royal life through her elegant style and lavish lifestyle. Her fashion journey began with traditional royal attire, most famously exemplified by her iconic wedding dress, designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel in 1981. This gown, featuring a stunning 25-foot train, not only set the standard for bridal fashion in the 1980s, but also captured the public's imagination. As Diana evolved in her role, she began to embrace more modern and daring styles, often breaking royal fashion protocols. One of her most memorable moments came with the revenge dress, a striking black off-the-shoulder gown she wore in 1994, which made headlines on the night Prince Charles publicly confessed to infidelity. This outfit symbolized her independence and confidence during a tumultuous time in her life. Diana's elegance was further highlighted during a White House gala in 1985 when she danced with John Travolta in a stunning midnight blue velvet gown by Victor Edelstein. This enchanting moment showcased her charm and poise, capturing the attention of the world. But Diana's style wasn't confined to royal events. Her casual chic looks, such as the iconic combination of a Virgin Atlantic sweatshirt and bike shorts, demonstrated her ability to blend comfort with style, influencing athleisure trends long before they became mainstream. In 1987, at the Cannes Film Festival, she dazzled in a strapless pale blue gown by Catherine Walker, exuding glamour and sophistication, which further established her as a global fashion icon. Another memorable look was her flowing chiffon dress at Cannes, which showcased her grace and elegance, capturing the admiration of fashion enthusiasts worldwide. In a creative twist, during an engagement in Australia, she wore a royal emerald choker as a headband, showcasing her innovative approach to accessorizing and her willingness to break traditional fashion rules. Even while pregnant with Prince Harry, Diana maintained her fashion sense, wearing a chic blue suit that combined elegance with practicality. These moments reflect not only Diana's evolving style, but also her ability to connect with people through her fashion choices. Her legacy as a style icon continues to influence fashion today, with many of her looks still celebrated and emulated. Princess Diana's fashion choices always turned heads, but her outfits were just the beginning of her style story. To truly understand her iconic look, we need to zoom in on the dazzling finishing touches. Her jewelry collection. Much like her wardrobe, Diana's jewelry box was a treasure trove of both classic elegance and bold statements. Just as she paired designer gowns with more accessible pieces, Diana mixed priceless royal heirlooms with modern, trendy jewels. Her jewelry collection was truly fit for royalty, with some pieces so valuable they're practically priceless. At the top of the list was the Cambridge Lover's Knot Tiara, a royal heirloom that dates back to Queen Mary in 1914. This stunning piece, with its dangling pearls and diamonds, is now occasionally worn by Kate Middleton and is valued at over $1 million. Then there's the famous sapphire engagement ring, now worn by Kate. While it cost about £28,000 when Charles bought it in 1981, its value has skyrocketed to an estimated £300,000 today, thanks to its royal history and Diana's legacy. The Spencer Tiara, a family heirloom Diana wore on her wedding day, is another incredibly valuable piece. Though its exact worth isn't public, similar royal tiaras have been valued at several million pounds. Diana's 7-strand pearl choker with the massive sapphire clasp was another showstopper. This piece, part of the Saudi suite gifted by the Saudi royal family, is estimated to be worth millions. The entire Saudi suite, including earrings, a watch, A bracelet and a ring is one of the most valuable jewelry sets ever gifted to a royal, but that's not all. Diana also had a stunning collection of watches. Her gold Patek Philippe watch, a gift from Prince Charles, is valued at over £100,000. Her favorite everyday watch, a Cartier tank, is now owned by Meghan Markle and is worth about £17,000. These are just a few highlights from Diana's extensive collection. Many of her pieces were not just valuable in terms of their gemstones and precious metals, but also because of their royal provenance and connection to the beloved princess. Just as Diana had an eye for stunning jewelry, she also had high-end handbags. Her collection was a mix of classic elegance and trend-setting style, much like her overall fashion sense. One of the most iconic pieces in Diana's bag collection was the Lady Dior handbag. In fact, this bag became so synonymous with the princess that Dior renamed it in her honor. Originally called the Chou Chou, in 1995, it was gifted to Diana by the First Lady of France. Diana loved it so much, she ordered it in every version. Today, a Lady Dior bag can cost anywhere from $4,000 to over $20,000. Another favorite was her Salvatore Ferragamo top handle bag. She owned this elegant bag in multiple colors and was often seen carrying it during more casual outings. These bags typically retail for around $2,000 to $3,000. For evening events, Diana frequently carried clutches by designers like Anya Hindmarch and Lana Marks. Her Lana Marks Princess Diana bag, custom-made in various colors to match her gowns, was particularly notable. These bespoke clutches were valued at around $2,000 to $3,000 each. One of her more understated yet luxurious choices was the Tod's D bag, which she carried in several colors. This bag was later renamed the D bag in her honor. Diana's handbag collection was every bit as luxurious and carefully curated. From classic Chanel to bespoke evening clutches, her bags were the perfect accompaniment to her iconic outfits, adding that final touch of elegance and style that Diana was known for. Beyond the wardrobe, let's take a peek into Princess Diana's actual living space. Kensington Palace was Diana's main home, and it's not an average apartment. We're talking 180 rooms, priceless artwork on the walls, and a renovation that cost over £1 million. This place is so fancy, it's worth hundreds of millions today. It's where Diana raised William and Harry, turning a royal residence into a real home. But that's not all. Diana had access to a whole bunch of incredible houses. There was Althorp, her childhood home. Picture a mansion so big it has 90 rooms and sits on 13,000 acres. That's like having your own small country. Then there was Highgrove House, a gorgeous country estate with 900 acres of land. It's the kind of place you see in movies, with beautiful gardens and probably secret passages. Diana also got to spend time at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, valued at a cool £115 million, and Sandringham House, worth about £48 million. These places aren't just houses, they're pieces of history with teams of staff to keep everything running smoothly. Let's move to Princess Diana's car collection that reflected her unique style and personality. Among these was the 1981 Ford Escort Ghia, a wedding gift from Prince Charles that symbolized her relatable approach to royal life. She also owned the 1985 Ford Escort RS Turbo Series 1, a sporty hatchback that allowed her to connect with the public and maintain a sense of normalcy. This car later sold at auction for an impressive $850,000 due to its historical significance. Additionally, the 1994 Audi Cabriolet marked a shift in her choices, as it was one of the first foreign cars she drove privately, reflecting her growing independence. If you have any questions about Diana's lifestyle or ideas for future videos, leave a comment below. We love hearing from fellow royal enthusiasts.